Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode in Shine Bright Studios. I am your host, DJ Shy Guy. So, it seems like around the internet, there's been a lot of buzz about Kim Davis want to overturn Obergefell versus Hodges from 2015, the case that basically allowed for same sex marriages. So, I'm just going to tell a quick little story. So I read about this, and actually, I was doing my part in warning people about people like her, religious zealots. So somebody came across my feed and tried to say you couldn't possibly have known anything about this since it's not a left or right issue, nor was it politicized. So I kind of gave this person the side eye, but now I figure, you know what? Let me give you a little bit of assistance and prove something to you that I know probably a little more than what you're thinking, or you just want it to be right and look cool. So we're gonna do the wiki version. I'm just gonna go through the bits and pieces because there's a couple other articles that I may want to take a look at. So, Kimberly Jean Davis is an American former county clerk of Rowan County, Kentucky, who gained international attention in August 2015 when she defied a U.S. federal court order to issue marriage licenses to same sex couples. So, you wanted to be a celebrity. So, you wanted to be a celebrity by serving God in your eyes. Madam, you actually put up your job for your religious beliefs. Let me ask you a question as we're looking right at it, the spouses. So you've been married. This is your fourth marriage. My question is this: who are you to tell a same sex couple that they can't get married when you're on marriage number four? I think you and Jennifer Lopez might be going head to head on who's going to get divorced the most. 'Cause I mean, isn't divorce looked heavily upon in the same Bible that you're trying to preach to other people? I mean, we all know the rule: judge not unless ye wish to be judged. And you taking away people's rights to get married just because it went against yours. Well, and that's why you had to do a little bit of time. See, here's my thing. I'm not against you saying that you're anti same sex marriage. I'm not against that one bit. What I am against is the fact that you let your views hinder your job. That's where my issue would come in. As like the term, don't sign up to be a fireman if you think don't sign up to be a fireman and not expect to get burnt. And I think that's exactly what you did, and you kind of paid the price for it. And also, how this person said that this was not politicized. Oh, Davis was elected Rowan County Clerk in 2014. The following year, the Supreme Court decided that Obergefell versus Hodges and all county clerks in Kentucky were ordered to issue issue marriage license to same-sex couples. Citing personal religious objections to same-sex marriage, Davis began denying marriage licenses to all couples to avoid issuing them to same-sex couples. So, this is what I was talking about. You let your personal views hinder your income. I'm not mad that you have personal views. I mean, that's what makes the whole world different. However, one thing that the world revolves around, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out, it revolves around money, ducats, greenbacks, dinero, cash. You know, the thing you have to have in order to pay to play the game. Sorry, I'm just trying to scroll down. I mean, this is the wiki part, and there's a couple others I wanted to take a look at. Okay. Also, if she was not politicized, if this was not politicized, oh, she was beaten by a Democratic challenger. So, so I got you wrong. So I got you on both sides. I just debunked what you said, and I'm not even going to reveal your identity because I'm just that nice. I just wanted to educate you a little bit, and we're not even done with the educational part because it said if this was just Wikipedia going through her whole timeline, I'm also gonna say something else that you probably didn't know about. But a simple Google search would do. Let's go real quick. Yeah, that's where we're going. Rock band Survivor unhappy with use of Eye of the Tiger from Kim Davis. She basically used that song when she got out of jail. And we're just gonna read through some of it because it said I don't want to bore y'all but so much. The use of Eye of the Tiger at a rally for Kentucky clerk Kim Davis has survivors Jim Peterick rising up to the challenge and threatening action. Peterick, who wrote the stirring Rocky 3 theme song, is upset that Davis emerged from jail Tuesday to the strings of his song. Davis, the Rowan County clerk, had been held in contempt of court for refusing to issue same sex marriage licenses. I have not authorized the use of Eye of the Tiger for use by Kim Davis, and my publisher will issue a cease and desist. This does not reflect my views, Peter wrote on Twitter. He told CNN that the use of the song caught him by surprise. I was gobsmacked, he said. We were not asked about this at all. The first time we saw it was on national TV. So she took somebody else's material that didn't agree with her views to try to make herself relevant at that time. And boy, did she fail. Peter's co writer, Frankie Sullivan, was also upset about the use of Eye of the Tiger and posted a message on Facebook the event. I would not grant her the rights to use Charmin. Ooh. Oh, he said, you must have liked that Bob Barker toilet paper that they had during your nights in jail. Sullivan also took a swipe at GOP presidential candidate Mike Huckabee, who traveled to Kentucky and supported Davis. Huckabee at times emceed her theatrical arrival at a pro Davis rally outside the Carter County Detention Center in Grayson. If somebody needs to go to jail, I'm willing to go in her place, Huckabee told the crowd as he comforted an emotional Davis. And that's why you Republicans then were simps then, and you're simps now. You're neo from your rhinos to your neocons. Y'all are a bunch of simps. I mean, we already proved it to y'all that y'all don't vet very well with Sydney Sweeney and that American Eagle commercial. I've already proven that y'all don't vet or research when I cracked that DEI egg open, right for y'all to swallow. Come on, Mike, you are not the Donald, but you can do better than that, he wrote. The event at the detention center was planned by Huckabee's People's senior communications advisor, Hogan Gridley, told CNN. However, he didn't know why Eye of the Tiger was picked, he said. The song wasn't one used at an event for Huckabee before. Well, let's see. She felt like she won a great fight, but she caught the cease and desist. Now, also, this is something, but apparently my comments were being removed. But this is also somewhere else to where I told the person where the trail has been started from. You know, my favorite place of all places, good old Fox News. Kim Davis, Kentucky clerk who refused to issue same sex marriage licenses, loses re election bid. Let me ask y'all a question. Can y'all imagine waking up to that in the morning? I need a couple answers. Can y'all do would y'all be like terrified? I mean, I feel my cash and prizes imploding the more I look at this picture. But let's continue. Kim Davis, the controversial Kentucky clerk who was jailed in 2005 over gay marriage licenses, lost her re-election bid on Tuesday to Democrat Elwood Caldwell Jr. Davis, a Republican, was defeated by Caldwell 54 to 46 to serve a 4-year term, according to the Associated Press. Davis spent 5 days in jail for ignoring court orders to issue same-sex couples following a 2015 Supreme Court ruling allowing gay marriage. She argued that she was acting under God's authority and was freed after a judge ordered her deputies to issue the licenses without her approval. Get out! Get out! That's why you got put in the position that you're in right now, because you wanted to place your job in front of no you placed your job, or you placed God's authority in front of your job. Like I said earlier, it's cool that you have your personal beliefs, but we're talking business. The personal stuff's got to get pushed to the side. It's like saying, like, for me, if I have a rival that we compete to do the same job, we don't like each other personally, but we would have to coexist together to make things happen. Kind of like, better example, kind of like professional wrestling. We'll use we'll use the late Hulk Hogan as an example. Like Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah, they had their beef moments, but when they were together, whether it be against each other or the mega powers, magic happened. That's exactly how you should have treated your position instead of doing good times. Okay, some of the yeah, this is probably not too interesting. I know, I know, but I appreciate y'all riding with me through this. And if y'all like, please do like, share, subscribe as we move to the next part. It said I tried to do this in somewhat of a timeline, but I know I'm probably gonna be off. Oh, guess what? I'm on the money because this is also from Fox News. Justices Clarence Thomas and Samuel Alito slam Obergefell same-sex marriage decision as Supreme Court denies Kim Davis's case. The original dissenters, well, they're gonna stay put. I mean, Clarence Thomas has said, I don't like him. I don't like him at all. I mean, here's my reason why I don't like him. How you gonna try to oppose same sex marriages when you can't even keep your hand when you can't allegedly keep your hands off your clerk? Fuck out of here with that. And let's see, is this gonna be another TLDR? I'm not said I'm only running but so much time, but hopefully just enough so you can get the news of what's going on. Justices Clarence Thomas and Samuel Alito said that Monday that Obergefell v. Hodges, the Supreme Court case that mandated all states recognize same-sex marriage, is found nowhere in the text of the Constitution and threatens the religious liberty of the many Americans who believe that marriage is a sacred institution between one man and one woman. That's right. It's not there because the Constitution was founded on law, not love. I mean, the religious liberty. I mean, so you mean to tell me I have the right to I have the right to express my religion, but not the right to express my love? Probably another reason why I don't like Clarence the King Raccoon Thomas. Let's see. I'm just scrolling through some of these until I find something. Yep, that's that's the King Raccoon right there himself. But still proved my point. Oh, yeah, Obergefell was decided in 2015 by a 5-4 court, with then Justice Anthony Kennedy writing a majority opinion by joined with RBG, Ginsburg, Sonia Sotomayor, Kagan, and Breyer. Was Antonin Scalia still alive when this happened? That might be something I need to look up, but that may be for another episode. Okay. It is unclear if or when a direct challenge to Obergefell may come before the court, or if there would be enough votes on the court to hear such a challenge. Four justices need to agree for the court to hear a case, and Alito and Thomas are the only ones who went on the record Monday. Justices Kavanaugh and Gorsuch were not on the court when Obergefell were decided. Okay. Kim. I think this is the reason why you trying to take that straight to the court, cause you about $360,000 in the hole. This is what some of y'all get for trying to go all out. Let's see, you coughing up you let's see, this was on January 2nd of 2024 when this happened. And there's a part of me that's actually loving this because I feel absolutely nothing for this woman. Oh, they got this hidden behind a paywall. Okay. This one might be a little juicier. This one might be a little juicier. Let me click. Ooh, Sally Field's son slams hideous Kim Davis for asking Supreme Court to ban gay marriage. Sally Field's son has slammed hideous B word Kim Davis for asking the Supreme Court to ban gay marriage. See, I knew people were gonna set up for it, and I'm waiting for this to come out. Reposting a Pop Crave post saying the Supreme Court has been formally asked to overturn its landmark same-sex marriage ruling. Kim Davis, who was jailed for 6 days for refusing to issue a marriage license to a gay couple, has filed an appeal in her case. Sam wrote, "Not this idiot beep again." Look, I don't blame Kim because if I was $360,000 in the hole, I wouldn't. No, actually, I know what I would do. I would impersonate Alex Jones and file for bankruptcy. Let's see. This was about. I think this was a little closer to present day. Yep. Jeez, that man. I do not want to be around that woman when the sun's beating down with that forehead. I might go blind. But anywho, let's get back to it. Speculation of whether the U.S. Supreme Court will take a case to overturn same-sex marriage at the federal level is mounting after embattled Kentucky clerk Kim Davis pushed the effort as far up the legal chain as possible. Davis's attorney Matthew Staver previously told Newsweek he is optimistic the court will again rule on Obergefell versus Hodges, the landmark case that guaranteed the right to same-sex marriage nationwide. William Powell, the attorney who represented the couple that sued Davis, previously wrote in a statement provided to Newsweek that he is confident the Supreme Court will likewise agree that Davis's argument do not further merit further attention. No, me personally, you mean to tell, look, lady, you have a problem with same-sex marriages, yet you're talking to somebody that's looking at it like this. We got we got a war over in the we're proxy war playing proxy war with Israel, Palestine, and Gaza. Also, Ukraine and Russia. We're playing proxy war to them, and you're trying to push yourself all the way up for your religious beliefs. I mean, even though some of America, but the fact of the matter is, this is probably the last thing on a lot of people's minds. I mean, I've heard that I've heard that it's still 70% of people are still supporting same-sex marriage. So you want to act like the Lone Ranger, and I probably get why because it said $360,000 that make you do some real reckless things. Let's see what else do we have up here. Let's see why it matters. Part of the, yada yada yada. It said y'all can read some of this as well. I'm not trying to what is it waste everybody's time. So and we only have but so much left. And also, see, this is also funny. You know about Kim Davis. Before all of this basically went down, she was part of Team Blue. That's something I forgot to look at. I forgot to inform you of when I had that whole wiki up. I know that is my fault. Y'all can look it up. Let's see, where are we at? Because I don't think there's anything really delicious coming out of this one. Oh, okay, okay. I might be wrong. Let's see, her first husband. They wed in the 1980s when she was 18 years old. A couple divorced in 94, with facts coming out later showing Davis's infidelity and court. Oh, so you mean to tell me this person that has all these principles to go to the Supreme Court and say no to gay marriage can't keep her legs closed? Hey, I'm gonna need y'all to get her. I'm gonna need y'all to get her immediately. And what else? Oh, she popped two kids in the process because she couldn't keep them legs closed. She's been married four times to three different dudes. As I've learned in the black media, they don't want to save the country. They want to be celebrities. And she is being that right there. She was That's all I could say. Yeah, lady, don't ever say this. I'm gonna say this with my whole chest. Don't ever talk about same sex marriages. Don't ever let same sex marriages come out of your mouth. Like fidelity, those things should not be coming out your mouth from here on out. See, that'd be enough. That'd be enough. But then again, it said you got King Raccoon clearance. Like, hold on, let me. I might take you, Kim. We got matching foreheads. Okay, let's see. Oh, I do got the. Oh, I do have the wiki up. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, she was Democratic until the end of Obama, or in 2015. Right, actually, right when this happened, she decided to turn over to the Republicans. Like they are the moral high ground. After 2015, she bled for Trump, but only thing Trump was bleeding out is everybody's dollars with these BS tariffs. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up just to say this. Dear same sex marriage couples, I strongly believe that you don't have anything to worry about. It said, I'm sure our nine justices have bigger fish to fry than marriage. I mean, it said, let's just keep the marriage, or actually, this would also say, let's how about we use separation of church and state? The state don't need to be in the marriage. The state don't need to be in the marriage. And hell, neither does the church. But that's what it is. And I'm probably a little bit off. But we're about to wrap this up. And just for the guy that said that I didn't know anything, this for you. Oh yeah! Look at you! You was popping all that good shit a second ago, then you got kicked in your chest. Now, as I say, stand up, stand out, shine bright, and good night.